Void Hunter versus Montavious Jamal, guys. Very interesting fight. I like Void Hunter. I like what he brings to the table. He's a young prospect. His only loss is to Gabriel. So, and he's a newcomer. Joined in January, I believe. He's 2-1. And now he fights Montavious Jamal. Now, the only thing, guys, I know on this dude is that he's told me he's had 100 plus MMA fights. He's 0-1-1. This is expected to be a fight where he needs to win to truly be in title contention. Now, guys, in this sport, it's really hard to get off the ground running. I wouldn't be surprised if many fighters, when they come in, lose at their first two fights. It's happened. I mean, it happened to a guy like Andre Pulov, and even though those guys were top-heavy contenders, that is still an unfortunate thing to happen. So, we get to this point where the stakes are getting pretty big for both guys. For Void, you want to. There's not as much stakes into it. You want to continue this path. You want to continue a very good path. For Montavious, you have to win this fight. If not, it's not the end of the world, but it's going to be much harder for you to get to the top, which I know is where he wants to be. Now, Void is very interesting. He's kind of new. He's 2-1, and remember, guys, I think this is the heavyweight division. Let me check. It is 4-round heavyweight fight. So I'm gonna get this off my chest. I have no idea who both these guys are. I know Void a little bit, but I haven't seen Montavious fight. But based on how confident they are, and based on the stage, this is a big fight for both guys. They're gonna come out swinging. This fight might not make it past round 3. You know, for predictions, it's really hard to guess. I don't know who Void beat. I know his only loss was the Gabriel by a decision. And basically, I'm going to go with Void. But this isn't based by much, guys. What I can tell you right now is what these two guys need to be feeling. For Void, you need to go into this fight basically saying, I need to prove myself. I need to prove to everyone that I belong in that contention spot, that I can get into a higher stratosphere than what Ray already has me at. Because I wouldn't mind fighting guys like Montavious, but I want to be up with the big dogs. I want to be up with the best guys. For Montavious, I can get him upset. I can beat this guy who's 2-1. I can destroy all the hype. I can wreck everything, and it's going to be great for my career. That's how we're going off. Void's a young prospect. He's got some hype around him. Can he make it count is a question. Now, let's talk about the value of that decision Gabriel lost. Gabriel Maldonado, and I'm assuming he's talking about Gabriel Maldonado, is obviously a big name. He's going to give you a lot of recognition. So that means a lot. Then again, he still lost. And the fact that Gabriel hasn't fought in a long time. And his last fight, guys, was against Rashid Khan, who is no joke of a fighter, but still is now 3-5. I could be talking about my ass, and like Rashid could have been some monster back in the day before he went on a losing skid. Doesn't change the fact. The two Gabriel Maldonado losses are him getting beaten by Tams King and Rashid Khan. That explains the trilogy. Oh shit! But that's the value of it. It means a lot for Void. Void's case. For Montavious, he has experience when it comes to fighting. But then again, this is MMA we're talking about. Boxing, 2 fights. He needs to win. He needs to come out swinging. He can win by any way he means necessary. I think Void needs to win by knockout or TKO at this point. It's 4 rounds, so it's going to be much more difficult to do. But I like the fight. It's a very interesting matchup. And both guys have different things in the line. One, it's for respect. The other, it's almost like a desperation fight. But I know he's not going to see it that way. He's going to see it as any other fight. And that's what I like. So this is another fight I like. Very, very good matchmaking, and we'll see where it goes.